everyone, I am Vidhi and welcome to my channel. So in the last videos you all saw that we had done a road trip from Goa to Chikmagalur. So the road trip is over and now we are back in exploring Goa until our next road trip. So today we are going to one of the islands in Goa, which is the Divar island. So this island is quite a bit famous, and to reach this island there is no roads. The only way you all can reach to this island is by a ferry. So I won't show you all any journey of how to reach near the ferry point or anything. Let's just hop on to the ferry. So now our ferry has left from the Raibandar point and now we are going to the Divar island there. The only way to reach the Divar island is by a ferry because there is no motorable road to reach the Divar island. So there are a few points from where you all can board the ferry to Divar. One is the Old Goa. The ferries that depart from the Old Goa will drop you all at the Piedar ferry terminal on the Divar island. And the second is the Raibandar ferry, in which we are traveling at the moment. So now we have reached here on the Divar island, and the ferry ride from Raibandar to Divar ferry is almost 8 to 10 minutes, and now we are going to be exploring the Divar island. So let's go. Divar island is a small island in the Mandovi river. It is one of the few places in Goa that has preserved its history, culture and heritage. The Divar island was once a thriving Hindu settlement that was destroyed by the Muslim invaders and the Portuguese colonizers. Divar was also one of the first places that the Portuguese ventured into to convert the locals into Christianity. Today, it is a home to some remnants of its past, such as temples, churches and chapels. So in this video, we will see these places. We have reached here at our first destination, which is the Koti Tirth Tari or the Porne Tirth. The Koti Tirth Tari is a pond that has 108 carved miniature temples to hold the diyas. This pond was once a part of the Saptakoteshwar temple complex. This was the original site of the Saptakoteshwar temple, which was the family deity of the Kadamba kings. It is believed that the architecture of the temple that once stood here was one of the finest in the whole of India. Today, this place is an archaeological site that belongs to the Kadamba dynasty era of Goa. So the Divar island is divided into three villages, which are first is the Piedad, second is Malar and third is the Naroa. So the Koti Tirth Tari is situated in the Narao village. And in the Nara village there is one more place to see, which is the st.Mathias church. So our next destination for today is going to be the st.Mathias church. So let's go. We are here on our next destination, which is the St. Mathias church, and at the moment it's closed. Of course it's closed, and this is the surrounding of the church. It's so calm and so peaceful here, and also the church is so beautiful. It's very beautiful. The St. Mathias church was built by the Portuguese over 400 years ago. Every year on the second Sunday of the May month, the feast of Saint Matthias is celebrated here. the distance is the symmetry of this church, and over there a very unique thing is that there are some graves in the wall, like the body, like they have buried the people in the wall, and you can just make out like. So that's the road from where you come, and here is the parking of the church, and right here at the parking is such an old, like the banyan tree, and by the roots which are hanging you can make out just how old it is. Okay, and over here on the left hand side is the church. I'll show it to you all from the front. So this is the church, Our Lady of Piety Church, and it's so beautiful, like the carvings and all. Like here on this like the base part there is not much carving, but from there onwards the carving is so beautiful. So like just opposite to the church, like there's a shrine made over there, and like this is the statue of a saint, Saint Jose, and that's the statue of priest Jerome Gonsalves, and there is the Mondovi River. So like there's a proper viewpoint. Okay, just imagine how beautiful the sunset would look from here. And another very unique thing about this is that there is a temple. I'll show that to you as well. So there in the distance is the Mondovi River, and here there is a temple. I'm not sure which deity the temple is belonging to, but it's there. And here, like you see, there are all such crosses made. Like this is the 6th cross, and like there are such crosses, and all the crosses here are numbered. So here is the church, and there is the cemetery. So this is the cemetery, like this is the outer wall, and the graves over here are like inside the wall. You see, this is how they are made. Like these are the gravestones, and besides inside them are like the graves. You see here there is like no gravestone here, and like I've never seen such thing. So this whole wall, like there are graves, and that's the inside. Inside also, like the graves are on the wall only, but there are some which are on the ground. So now we are done checking out the church, and now we are going back. Okay, like we are exiting Divar Island now. And one thing I would like to say is that this place, like the Divar Island, is such a beautiful place. Like I have never been to the Divar Island. This was my first time, and I really loved this place. Like it's the best place to be in when in Goa. When you all are with your family and you all want some peace and all. It's so beautiful. Like
I'm not sure if there are like any stay options here in Divar, because like most of the island, like it's like houses, like habitat here is like not clustered like other places. It's like very scattered, like one house is here, one house is there. Like in the main area there you'll find a bit of like houses nearby, but otherwise no. And mostly you'll just find so narrow roads covered with greenery on both the sides. And another thing is that here, when you will come in the Divar Island, most of the houses here are the Portuguese style houses. Really beautiful architecture, so beautiful houses. Everything about this place is just so beautiful. And like these are the few spots like which you all saw in this video, which you all can cover in Divar Island. And you all can also spend some quality time here. And another thing is that here in Divar Island, you all can also try out the urak, which is like the traditional drink of Goa. Like you all can have it. And yeah, so that's all about the Divar Island. So we have now boarded the ferry back to Rivandar, and so behind me over there is the Rivandar ferry, and now we'll be leaving from here. So that was all for this video. I hope you all like this video. If you all did, do like, share and subscribe to my channel, and thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Until then,